So students, now we will know about the past progressive tense. We use was or were with the base form of the verb and ing. So was or were is what? It is a past form of the be verb, and was is used for singular, where is used for plural subjects. Okay. And base form of the verb ing, as we have learned in present continuous, same, it is also present participle of the main verb. And why we use present progressive? It expresses an action in progress in the past. It was in progress in the past. Now it has no impact, but it was in the past, the action was in progress. So in those cases, we use past progressive tense. So it is used to express an action in progress at a point of the time in the past. Like, she was writing, people were talking, they were playing. I was working in the garden in the morning. In the morning, I was walking in the garden. Action that was going on in the past in a continuation formation, continuing form. So in those cases, we use past progressive tense. He was talking to a friend on the phone at 7 p.m. in the morning. In the phone in the morning, he was talking. He was in a continuous information in the past. So she was learning using yesterday evening. Yesterday evening, something happened, but she was learning music. She was learning, or she was studying. She was writing yesterday. So something that happened in the past, but it was in a continuous form. It was raining all day yesterday. Yesterday it was raining. If I simply write it was raining all day also, it indicates that something was happening in the past. Here, yesterday again gives a clarity that it was yesterday the thing was going on, or day of yesterday. Okay, in the past, the action that was going on in progress at a point of time in the past. In those cases, we use a past progressive tense. Is it clear? So students, the next rule is used to refer two activities going on at the same time in the past. In the past, two activities that would be going on the same time. How to use it? When the girl was crying, the boy was laughing. Means in the past, the girl was crying. So at the same time, the boy was laughing. Two actions are going on. Two activities are going on at the same time in the past. So I was singing while she was dancing. They were listening while he was speaking. What were you doing while mother was sleeping? Okay, even in question also you can ask, what were you doing while mother was sleeping? So these statements show that two activities were going on in the past, and that too, what the actions were on progress, right? Activities going on at the same time in the past is where we can use the past progressive tense. Clear? So our next rule says that it is used to express something that was happening when another thing happened. Means one thing is happening when another thing already happened. So one verb will be in simple past, other one will be in the past progressive. One will be in the simple past tense, and other verb will be in the progressive tense. The example will be like, he was taking his bath. He was taking his bath. This is progressive. When I telephoned him, telephoned is a simple past. Father was reading the newspaper. Was reading is the progressive tense. When the visitor knocked on the door, knocked is the simple past. He fell down. He fell down while he was running. Fell is the past tense, simple past tense, and was running is the progressive tense, past progressive tense. I was ironing. Was ironing is the past progressive tense. My shirt when the electricity failed. So failed is the simple past. So the actions here also we can see that two things are going on, but one will be the happening stage when the other has already happened. One verb will be in the past, simple past, other one will be in the progressive. So used to express something that was happening when another action happened. Okay, clear? Now the next rule, used to express an action continuing over a period of time in the past. It is continuing in the past over a period of time. Like, he was always making noise in the class. Means when he was a student, he used to make all this noise. Now he's maybe he's working somewhere, or he has become a doctor, he has become an engineer. So that is different. But when he was in the class, he used to make noise. So he was always making noise in the class will be the what? Progressive tense. Okay, was making always to represent the thing continuing over a period of time. So she was often, see here, she was often misbehaving with her mother. Okay, she was often misbehaving with her mother, but now she has changed and she is like very much responsible, taking care of everyone in the family. So that is a change in her we have seen. But she used what she used to do in her past. She was often misbehaving with her mother. She was always shouting. She was always shouting at her husband. She was always shouting at her husband. That was a past action. Now she is very good with her husband and both of them are living very happily. Okay, they were always asking for money. They were always asking for money, but now they had got a good job or they are engaged in some work, so they are no more asking any money. So in the past, they were always asking for the money. In such cases, no, we can use the past progressive tense, which is used to express an action continuing over a period of time in the past. So these are the different rules that we need to remember while doing past progressive tense. And when we are not particularly asked for past progressive tense, then we have to identify from the sentence which rule is applicable in that case. See, in the exam, you will get multiple questions. All the questions will mixed up. You have to find out which one is present progressive, which one is past progressive, which one is simple tense, which one is past tense, which one is perfect tense. So you have to identify with the questions. So how to identify when you know these rules? So these rules should be there in your mind all the time when you're solving the questions. So this, you should not mug up. You should practice the questions. While you're doing the questions, now go through the rules. Whether this rule is applicable in this question, whether that rule is applicable in that question. So in that way, you can able to understand and you will be thorough while doing the tenses. Clear?